You're listening to an AppleVis podcast.
Hello, everybody in the AppleVis community. This is Josh, also known as Orinks, back again with another app review. This time I'm reviewing an app called Radiance. It's essentially a radio DJ for Apple Music, similar to the recently released Spotify DJ that is supposed to be able to know what you like and etc. This one I think is a lot better. It's got a lot better music recommendations. It's got a funnier announcer, in my opinion. A funnier DJ. Its algorithm seems to be better at playing things as far as like energy and like time of day and actually the day itself as well. So plus I think it tends to play stuff based on even like the weather outside. So I'm just gonna open up the app, review it from top left to bottom right, which is the way I like to review apps because it's a pretty simple app for the most part. Let's get to it.
Radiant. Double tap to open. Radiant logo. Red. Made.
For the first bit. And then I will...
It's me, the world's best, totally real DJ, Rad. Here's 3 songs to keep you firing on all cylinders on this Friday morning.
Now, of course, because I'm screen recording, we won't actually hear the music, but that's fine because I can just review the app. So I'm going to go up to the top left here.
Up next. Button. Make settings like up next.
And
button.
we have the up next button, which is basically our the song queue. So I'm going to double tap that and we'll see what we can do here.
Up next. Heading level 1. Main. Landmark.
So we have an up next screen here. We have...
Close. Button. Enable social queue public address loudspeaker. Enable social queue public address loudspeaker.
Social queue with a public address emoji icon. This essentially allows you to enable friends and family, whatever, even people, random strangers on the internet, to essentially add songs to your queue and listen in with you. They can essentially give you song suggestions, etc. It's pretty cool. Next to that,
checkbox. Never need checkbox. Unchecked.
Double tap the toggle setting. The checkbox is next to the actual label.
Never need random Charlie's out. Button.
And then now we have songs that are currently going to be playing. We have
never need random Charlie's out. Button.
The song title and the artist.
Brother Matt Bugley. Button.
So I'm going to double tap on this one because this is about the only things you can do in the song in the up next queue. You can double tap in here.
Alert. Queue options.
And
what would you like to do? Play next. Button. What would you like to do?
What would you like to do? We can
play next. Button.
Play next, which wouldn't make sense to do because it's already second in the queue.
Remove from queue. Button.
We can remove it from the queue if we don't want to hear it because it's the next song after the current one that's playing.
More like this. Button.
We can add songs to the queue that are more like this song that I just double tapped on.
Add artist to favorites. Button.
I can add the artist to favorites, which is the action that I normally would do when coming into this song queue for the most part.
Cancel. Button.
And a cancel button to go back, which I'm going to do. Double tap that.
Brother Matt Bugley. Button.
And this is pretty much the social queue.
Button.
So I'm going to go back.
Screen record up next. Heading level 1. Close. Close. Button.
Next screen.
Logo or profile page present. Up next. Settings icon.
Which
Button.
is settings. So we're going to look at all of these options we have available to us to change or configure.
Tweeted. Close. Button.
So we have Tweet In, which was a feature that was deprecated due to the Twitter API fiasco and is no longer a thing. Is no longer relevant, but you used to be able to essentially tweet at the AI DJ and he would read it and shout you out essentially. And it was kind of cool, I guess. I unfortunately did not know about the app when this feature was live.
Meteor Fox to Rad. News and weather hourly updates.
And then we have the radio rad configuration stuff. We've got
news and weather hourly updates.
Weather hourly updates.
Checkbox. Checked.
That's on.
Double tap the toggle setting. Logo letter. Moon. Night sky. Porthole.
To deal with them.
Artist biography info.
Artist biography info. I like that as well. It's a unique feature of Rad, the Radiant, that is different from even, say, Spotify that claims to do it. This provides pretty funny factoids and such about your artists and the songs that it plays.
Well, it looks like you're in for a treat with this next one. Never Need by Hogland and Charlie South is here to rescue you from ever needing a boring playlist again. So sit back, relax, and let this groovy tune take you on a musical adventure through the streets of Mount Holly, or wherever the heck you are right now. I know what you're thinking. Who needs a bad man when you've got good music like Katy Kirby's Bad Man? This indie pop gem will have you bopping your head and forgetting about all those pesky bad boys in your life. So turn up the volume and show them who's boss while enjoying this catchy tune in the beautiful city of Mount Holly, or wherever else you happen to be tuning in from.
See, I think we just found a bug there. I didn't see that in the queue. I'll have to go look at that and see, because I think we just heard a bug there with the announcements.
Artist, check box.
Now we
Check.
have artist,
Double tap the toggle setting. Logo letter, moon, rad gender, button.
We can change the gender of the voice of Rad.
Female,
It's going to be
button.
female. I don't know, I like that voice, at least compared to the male, but we can double tap it, and as you can see,
Alert. Peel out. What would you like to do? Male,
we can
button.
change male,
Female,
female,
cancel,
cancel. I'm not going to change it, but you can double
Female,
tap, change
button.
it.
Autoplay on start.
Autoplay on start. I have this on.
Check box. Check. Autoplay
It
on start.
allows you to, when you open up the app, the music will immediately start playing, or the announcements will start, and the music will immediately start playing, and it's more like a radio station, and you don't have to click any buttons.
Number of songs between rad, button.
Number of songs between Rad, I have that set to 1 for this podcast.
1, 10%. Number of songs between rad, button.
Not like it really matters because of screen recording. You can basically set essentially how long of a set you want between announcements. You can set it, I like 3 when I'm just listening normally, but you can have an announcement after each song, like set it to 1, or you can set it to 3 for a more varied list of songs. It seems to switch up genres and stuff like that. The more the setting is varied, say 3 songs instead of 1, it's going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot better playlists for you.
1, retweeted. 1, heading level 2.
Now there's the
1, 10%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down, then
footer,
1,
and there's
heading level 2.
a heading with the setting that you have selected, which is a weird design thing, but that's okay, I guess.
Retweeted.
Retweeting is part of the tweeting feature, no longer relevant.
Checkbox. Check.
I mean, it's
Double tap.
checked.
Friendly mode.
Whenever it comes back, I'll have it.
Check. Checkbox. Clear. Checkbox. Friendly mode.
Friendly mode is like an Easter egg joke that basically when you check it, it will pop up as basically Rad's not supposed to be friendly, so it's a joke that it's just an Easter egg that is not really relevant, especially to us.
Checkbox. Unchecked. Friendly mode. Checkbox. Clear.
Player, we have player options.
Playlists are shuffled.
Playlists are shuffled.
Checkbox. Check. Playlists are shuffled.
Gig set lists, but that are nearby, or you can select from a collection of your Apple Music playlist for it to shuffle and riff on. So,
Well, wasn't that a lovely transition from Never Need by Hogland and Charlie South to Brother by Mads Buckley? It's like going from a low-budget rom-com to an indie drama about sibling rivalry. I hope you're ready for some deep introspection disguised as catchy tunes. Enjoy.
okay, so that's funny. Though fortunately, I don't hear the music, so I don't really get the context behind that. Although it is ChatGPT, so it'll come up with weird random stuff.
Checkbox. Edit touch. Checkbox. Playlists are shuffled.
So playlists are shuffled. I have that on whenever I do listen to playlists, or whenever I'm at a location where it'll show gigs, then it will it'll just shuffle those, I guess. Usually I just like listening to the For You recommendations, which is just what we're having now with no playlist selection or anything like that. But we'll go through the playlist selection when we go to the next screen here, because the next couple of things here
Checkbox.
are for
Check. Edit touch.
get in touch with the developer.
Give Rad a virtual coffee. Edit touch.
So you can get in touch. That's the next section here, and we can
Give Rad a virtual coffee.
donate,
Send feedback or report an issue. Button.
send feedback, or report an issue.
Visit our website. Button.
Visit the website.
Follow us on Twitter. Button.
Follow them on
Join
Twitter,
Discord server.
social
Button.
network stuff.
Join our Discord. Join the Radiant subreddit. Email us. Button.
Email us. I guess will be the same as sending feedback.
Developer help.
And then we have a developer help section for troubleshooting bugs and the like.
Share token with the devs. Button.
Share token with the devs.
Copy token to clipboard. But other.
Basically allows you to give the developer a token when you experience an issue, and they can go in and test to see how you're experiencing the issue, essentially.
Log out of Radiant. Button.
And we can log out
Version 3.0.12. F.
and
Main.
the version number and all that good stuff. So we're going to
Settings.
go back.
Heading level 1. Close.
Settings. Pretty much what's the whole thing.
Logo or profile pic if present. Robot face. Settings icon. Button.
And so
Robot face.
next button we have is a robot face icon or robot icon or whatever. It's probably should be labeled with stations because that's what it is. But I'm gonna go in. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna check out this screen.
Close. Stations. Heading level 1.
See,
Main.
it says
Landmark.
stations. So that's really probably what it should be labeled as.
Close. Button.
It will close as usual.
Bit nearby. Radio button. Checked.
And
Main.
this is where
Landmark.
you would select whether you want gigs or
Playlist.
playlists
Radio button.
if you want to
Unchecked.
change your listening mode. Unfortunately, I live in a rural area, so it, for whatever reason, doesn't. I don't live in a big city, so it's not showing any gigs. It never shows gigs. Perhaps the radius of where it checks for gigs should be increased. It should be showing gigs in Philadelphia and New York, and for whatever reason, it doesn't show those.
One for you. Heading level 2.
We essentially have a way to reset RAD,
Button.
and there's the back to RAD or robot face buttons that they do the same thing.
One for you. Playlist. Radio button.
Playlist.
Unchecked.
We double check
Checked.
playlist
Search
here.
playlist. Ellipsis.
We get
Text field.
a selection of playlists from Apple Music. It's important to note that it will not show your entire playlist library for technical reasons. Apparently, when the developer tried that and loading your entire library, loading all your playlists, it crashed the app. Pretty much made the app unusable. So if they're working on a solution to try to fix that.
That was Brother by Mads Buckley. Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard the catchy tunes of none other than Mads Buckley. This American singer-songwriter and musician has taken the world by storm with her unique style. Known for her short and sweet songs, Mads has become a sensation on TikTok. I mean, who knew anime-themed songs company? And now a song I hate, but you'll love. Spinoza by Generationals.
And here's another interesting thing with the prompts of ChatGPT. We just got a factoid, but not the DJ was about to riff on it and make a joke about it, but for whatever reason, ChatGPT cut it off and went on to the next tune. It's very, very interesting. I get what you're trying to do, and it's I still enjoy this. So as I said, we have playlists here.
A-list pop. All a cappella. Button.
And I can double tap on this to switch Radiant to start playing songs from that playlist and not making announcements and such on those.
A-list. Alert. My play. Search. Playlist.
So,
Hit your
go
close.
back.
Stations. Head. Close.
And
Button.
get out of here.
Logo or profile pic if present. Robot face. Logo or profile pic if
And now
present.
we have
Button.
the button that VoiceOver loves to focus on whenever you close the screen, the profile button to get your liked songs and recently played songs. That's pretty much what this profile screen is for.
Close.
So you go open up the profile
Your stuff.
screen,
Heading. Your stuff. Heading level 1. Main.
and
Landmark.
there's your stuff. And it literally, that's what it is. It is recently
Close.
played.
Button. Recently played headphones. Show all. Button. Spinoza Generationals. Button. Brother Max Buckley. Button.
So let's say if I want to button mad or whatever, I'm going to go,
Alert. View
I'm
options.
going to open this up.
What would you like to do? Add to the Apple Music playlist. Button.
Double tap that.
Button.
We get a couple options here we didn't get before. Add to Apple Music playlist essentially adds the song to your liked on Radiant playlist that is created in Apple Music whenever you first like a song. That's pretty much all of your liked songs in one playlist. Your liked songs also show up on this profile screen. Let's see, that's the first option you have. If you don't like a song, but you still want to add it to your music playlist, you don't have to click like song on the main screen. You can just come in here and like and add it to your playlists here in case you want to save it, but don't necessarily know if you like the song or not.
Open an Apple Music. Button.
Open Apple Music allows you to just open up in the main Apple Music in the Music app. So you can, if there's an album associated with the song, you can add the album to your library or whatever the case may be. You can do whatever you want with it.
Request is next. Button.
We can add this to the queue next. We just played it, so that would be illogical, but the option is here for other songs that you may not have heard in a while.
Cancel. Button.
And cancel to go back.
Brother Max Buckley.
Double tap
Button.
that, and we're out of there. This is pretty much your profile screen. It's got your recently played songs, your
Fly to new. Show all. Fly to new. Recently liked thumbs up.
recently liked,
Show up. Fly to new. Pleat. 300 days Eric Oliver. Destiny versus. Call of Duty rap battle. Pleat. 300 days Eric Oliver. Button.
that's what this profile screen is. It's a combination of your of your recently
Well,
liked,
it's Friday morning and it's almost time for that weekend escape.
recently played.
But hold on a second, we've got Full City by El Valenci coming up next to give you that boost of energy you need to power through the day. So grab your coffee and get ready to conquer the world, or at least the next few hours. Fun fact, did you know that full city is actually a term used in the coffee industry? It refers to a medium dark roast level where the beans are roasted just enough to develop their full flavors without reaching the smoky taste of a dark roast. Just like this song, it's all about finding that perfect balance. Enjoy.
See, there we go. That was a factoid that actually played all the way through, which is cool. So I'm gonna get out of here. We've
Your stuff. Heading level 1. Main. Close. Your stuff. Close. Button. Logo or profile page if present.
And now we pretty much on the main screen just have the song title and the artist and whether you like or dislike a song.
Logo. Image. Logo. Image. Main. Landmark. A photo of a person wearing a blue shirt and white frame. Select them down to select the custom action. Then double tap to activate. A photo of a person wearing a blue shirt and white frame.
Is the cover art and the there's like 3 different logo button things here, all which contain pictures, which Apple's image recognition does an okay job of describing, but I don't know why there's 3 of these here.
Logo. Image. Logo. El Valencia. Logo. Image. El Valencia. Main.
Now we have
Landmark.
the artists
Full city. Button.
and full Al Valencia and full city. If we double tap full city, it will open it up in Apple Music. And then we go to flick to the right.
44.7%. General 46%. Full city.
And
Button.
essentially that slider is a percentage of how long the song has remaining. It does not use the duration slider, which is interesting. It uses a percentage, which I guess in some instances I'm actually okay with. It's better to hear 46% through the song rather than like 2 minutes and 20 seconds or whatever through it.
63.6%.
See,
General
we
options.
already have
Button.
through the song already.
Like general options. Button.
So then we could go to general options. It's another way to just get to certain options. We can, for example,
Alert. General. What would you like to share now playing? Button. What would you like to do?
with
Share now playing.
Share Now
Button.
playing if you want to share this on social media.
Open this song on Apple Music. Button.
Open this song on Apple Music. So another way to open up songs on Apple Music.
Manage favorite artists. Button.
Manage favorite artists. Here is another screen that we need to take a look at.
Charlie Crockett. Button.
When you first download Radiant and set it up, it's only going to fetch the 20 of your liked artists in Apple Music. So when you want to add more artists and things, here is where you go. And if you want to remove artists, you go here as well. This is essentially where you have to fine tune Radiant. And oh look, I think you may get some.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, lovely listeners. This is your favorite newsreader, Rad from Radiant, bringing you the most Radiant news and weather updates. Let's dive right into it. First off, let's talk about the weather. It's currently 11:01 a.m. and the temperature is a delightful 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Who doesn't love a little bit of haze to add some mystery to our lives? Just remember not to mistake it for your neighbor's barbecue smoke. Now on to the news that will make your jaw drop faster than a bungee jumper with Butterfingers. In Hollywood, we have sad news as Alan Arkin, the Oscar-winning actor from Little Miss Sunshine, has sadly passed away at the age of 89. Rest in peace, Mr. Arkin. Your incredible talent will be sorely missed. Moving on to politics, it seems like even the Supreme Court wants to play student loan debt bingo. The court has killed Biden's plan to forgive student loan debt. Looks like those loans are here to stay for now. Don't worry, folks, just think of them as lifetime souvenirs from your college days. And across the pond in France, things are heating up faster than a croissant fresh out of the oven. President Emmanuel Macron is responding after unrest grips the nation following a tragic police killing of a teenager. Macron even ditched an EU summit to return and deal with this riot-hit situation personally. Talk about being hands-on. Well, folks, that wraps up our news for now. But fear not. We'll be back in an hour with more stories that will make you go, what? Until then, sit back and enjoy some groovy tunes on Radiant Radio. This is Rad signing off with a smile. Author, OpenAI, with a touch of humor by me.
How I did that. So
Eminem. Charlie Crockett. Button.
we have our artists. We're gonna go look at
Your red art. Artists. Heading level 1. Main. Landmark.
the artists. We have your Red Heart emoji artists.
Close. Button.
Close button as usual
Search artists. Ellipsis. Text
at
field.
the top of the
Double tap to
screen
edit.
there.
Use roller to access misspelled words.
A search artists search area where you can search for artists to add, which is pretty much unlimited. You can pretty much add any artist you want, and these are the artists that I've recently added.
Sam Outlaw. Button.
We have Sam Outlaw.
Pentatonics.
We've
Button.
had Pentatonics.
JT Music. Button.
So I'm going to
Pentatonics.
click on
Button.
Pentatonics. just to see what options we have for them.
What would you like to do? Find similar artists. Button.
We can find similar artists to them if I'd like, if I want to add more artists like Pentatonics, if I want to add more acapella stuff.
Remove artist. Button.
I can remove the artists.
Cancel. Button.
And I can go back.
Button.
And that's essentially the liked artist screen. I don't know if I usually like to dictate my artists. I don't know if that's going to affect the screen recording or not, so I'm not going to do that.
JT Music. Button.
So I'm going to go back.
Sam up. Cursor. Close. Your art. Artists. Close. Button. Logo or profile page of president. Logo. Sonic. 29. Dancing. Sonic Sea Turtles. Dancing. Button. 30.4. General options.
We have the general options screen.
Like song. Button.
I could like this song to add it to my Radiant playlist, but I can also dislike the song.
Logo.
And I'm gonna go to both options here. But you can long press on these for different options.
Alert. Thumbs up. More options.
And I just double tapped and held to bring up this screen.
What would you like to do?
And I can
more like this. Button.
Add more like this. The song.
Save to Apple Music. Button.
Save to Apple Music. I'm not sure if that'll save to Apple Music library or add it to the playlist, because I think it adds to the playlist automatically. So I think that this does save to your Apple Music library in general.
Add artist to favorites. Button.
And we can add this artist to favorites if we really are liking the song. We can add that to this favorite screen we just saw a minute ago.
Cancel. Button.
And we can go back and for the dislike option.
Button. Logo. Dislike song. Logo.
The logo. This is the pause button. There's a logo button. It's not really labeled as such, but it is pause. So if you don't want to use Magic Tap, you could go down here and pause it.
Dislike song. Button.
Dislike song. We're gonna
alerts. Thumbs down. More options.
And we're gonna see what we have here.
What would you like to do? Less like this. Button.
Less like this song.
An artist. Button.
We can completely ban the artist from ever playing.
Cancel. Button.
Or cancel. And so yeah, that's pretty much this entire app in a nutshell.
Dislike song. Next song. Button.
And if we don't like or dislike the song, we just don't want to hear the song, we can hit next song, and it will go straight to the next song. I hope everybody enjoyed this app review. It's a pretty simple app. Hope everybody enjoyed the announcements as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this app and hope you pick it up. It's a free app. There's no in-app purchases yet. I know in Discord we were discussing a premium plan for better voices and the like, so it's probably coming at some point. I really think for Apple Music users, it's you can't go wrong with it. It's a personalized radio. It's a better personalized radio than the Apple Music offering of your station or whatever it is. It makes funny quips and jokes and all that good stuff. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you next time for another app review or game or whatever I review next.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of AppleVis.com for the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device. Visit www.applevis.com.